Ladies and gentlemen, if you've been watching my videos of habitat, you may have noticed that this polished brass Zephyr has been there for months, and every time I've said, if it's still there, I'm going to get it, and I never got it. Well, today, words are hard, and names are harder. Mark Wilson was with me. There he is right there. And all the way here from Boston, and I didn't realize he was going to stick around another day, but I'm glad he did, and I took him by both habitats and said, hey, if you want the Zephyr, you should get it. And if not, I would have gotten it today. This would have been the final day for me. But I convinced him to get it because he probably has less Zephyrs than I do and more room than I do. I really like it a lot. The spiral down rod is definitely the selling point for me, if nothing else. But the whole thing about it, it's slumber quiet. It's got the bigger switch housing. You know, it's a classy fan. And we tested it briefly just to make sure it works before we hung it. And I think the slumber quiet works, so that's pretty incredible. So I'm going to go ahead and, it's set to low with the slumber quiet, and so I'm going to go ahead and hit the high switch over here. Draws 0.11. These are rated at 0.9 amps on high. That much I remember. This had to have been in somebody's room with the sun, because those blades are really light. I think they're faded, yeah. Some old English would darken them up, or that finish is not that bad. Yeah, but look at that beautiful slumber quiet. You don't often see that working. For those who don't know, the slumber quiet is the control system that has the circuit board and the potentiometer and the switch housing, and then a heat sink and a transistor in the motor housing. And it's known to fail. And once it fails, it's not worth repairing. Mark, you want to go ahead and turn the variable speed knob? I usually do quarter turns when the knob is on the fan. You can do a quarter or an eighth. Just tell us which one it is.
I'll do quarter turns.
Quarter turns. I usually do a quarter when it's on the fan, eighth when it's in the box over here. That's a quarter?
Yep.
0.46.
Another quarter.
0.52.
Another quarter.
0.55.
Well, I guess that was more than a quarter.
Well, now we're at high. 0.85, so just under the 0.9. And we already know where K55 Casablanca's rank. Mark hasn't been here for very much of this, so I'll explain for his sake. I have, for airflow ratings, I have scales. The scales are Spinner Motor Hunter, K55 Casablanca and or Original, Gold Line and or like Westinghouse Sidewinder or Really Powerful Antique. Those are the scales, because anything more minute than that is hard to quantify. So it moves, you know, as much as a Gold Line, less than a Gold Line, as much as a K55, etc. So this is the scale right here. This should be the scale by which other fans are judged. So we'll go out here to the 15-foot distance. And yep, it's about the same as the K55 Emerson yesterday. Just slightly more than the banana fan yesterday. Go ahead and check for